Welcome, seekers of the truth, to the Magical Services channel. So, this is going to be a reading for the collective sign of Gemini in regards to this month of December 2025 with an accent on love and career. So, with that said, let's get into it. So, the foundational December energies are as follow. Mercury is direct and enters Sagittarius on December 11th, and Neptune stations direct December 10th at 29 degrees in Pisces. So then the fog clears, intuition reboots, money and emotional clarity return. Mars enters Capricorn December 15th, so ambition intensifies from the shadows, discipline strengthens. Sun enters Capricorn December 21st. The solar spotlight shifts into your 8th to ninth house, collective themes of transformation, shared resources, deep study, and philosophical repositioning. And Venus enters Capricorn on December 24th, so serious love choices, karmic unions, and private commitments, committed financial pairings tighten. And the moon will be shifting every 2 to 3 days, and we'll keep that in mind for your reading. So December 1st to 3rd is fire and earth tension, Sagittarius sun and moon in Aries, and the moon shifts into Taurus on December 2nd. So in terms of love, you begin decisive and talkative, clarity in flirtation and boundaries. As the moon enters Taurus December 2nd, you crave stable affection and tactile reassurance. Words must be backed by consistent action. And in terms of career, early month thinking is expensive but needs grounding. Use this time to draft ambitious plans. Don't sign yet. Now, between December 4th and 5th, the full moon in Gemini will be in the sky, and the moon will enter Gemini on December 4th. So in terms of love, full moon in your sign magnifies attraction and reveals relationship truths. Expect a conversational climax, confessions, messages, or a social spotlight on your romantic life. And in terms of career, visibility spikes. Presentations, pitches, and public-facing content perform strongly. Your voice carries influence. And then between December 6th and 7th, the moon will be in Cancer, and it'll enter that sign on December 6th. So in terms of love, tenderness deepens. Private vulnerability surfaces. Let close partners soothe you. And in terms of career, home, family, and behind the scenes obligations affect work, so manage boundaries. And between December 8th and 9th, the moon will be in Leo, and it'll enter that sign on December 8th. So in terms of love, romance becomes dramatic and flattering. Accept praise but demand substance. In terms of career, performance and visibility opportunities appear. Accept spotlight roles cautiously and strategically. So between December 10th and 11th, the moon will be in Virgo, and it'll enter that sign on December 10th. Plus, it'll be a last quarter moon, and Neptune will be direct. So in terms of love, Neptune stations direct on December 10th. Emotional fog lifts. Hidden motives and illusions clear. Relationships either deepen truthfully or are let go. And in terms of career, use December 10th to 11th to audit contracts, tidy details, and remove confusion. Your professional direction becomes clearer. Now, between December 12th and 14th, the moon in Libra will be the case, and the moon will enter Libra on December 12th. So in terms of love, harmonious connection, fair compromise, diplomatic discussions, excellent time for reconciliations. And in terms of career, partnerships and negotiations move smoother. Use charm to lock beneficial agreements. Now, between December 15th and 17th, the moon will be in Scorpio, and it will enter that sign on December 15th, and Mars enters Capricorn. So in terms of love, intensity rises, desires become purposeful, flirtation turns serious. Expect magnetic pulls and private transformative encounters. So in terms of career, Mars into Capricorn will be the case since December 15th, so it'll be a major activation. Discipline focus on shared finances, long-term projects, and revenue building. You push for tangible returns. And between December 17th and 19th, the moon will be in Sagittarius, and it'll enter that sign on December 17th. So in terms of love, optimism and direct honesty return. New or renewed excitement emerges through conversation and travel-minded contacts. And in terms of career, expansion opportunities appear. Think big but remain practical. Now, between December 19th and 20th, the new moon will be in Sagittarius and the moon enters Capricorn on December 20th. So, in terms of love, new relational themes begin, often with someone aligned to your broader worldview or studies. New cycles for commitment intentions may start now. And in terms of career, plant seeds for 2026 projects. New collaborations or contract structures can be initiated with long-term potential. And between December 20th and 22nd, the moon will be in Capricorn and it'll enter that sign on December 20th. So in terms of love, seriousness deepens. You evaluate loyalty and long-term compatibility. And in terms of career, strategic planning and concrete decisions solidify. Practical moves regarding investments, partnerships, and monetization are favored. Now, between December 22nd and 24th, the moon will be in Aquarius and it'll enter that sign on December 22nd, and Sun enters Capricorn on December 21st. So, in love, you gain analytic clarity about romantic patterns. Emotional detachment helps you make fair, logical choices. And in career, the Sun in Capricorn highlights fiscal responsibility and reputation. Time to present a professional, structured face. Now, between December 24th and 25th, Venus enters Capricorn and Moon in Pisces will be the case on December 25th, on Christmas Day. So, in terms of love, Venus in Capricorn makes romance more binding. Casual flings wane. You seek stability, loyalty, and practical partnership. And in terms of career, intuitive business choices become practical. Creative or spiritual work can be monetized with discipline. Now, on December 27th, first quarter moon will be the case, and the moon will be in Aries, and it will be in Aries on December 27th. So, in terms of love, direct conversations and decisive action. If you want change, ask for it clearly. Now, in terms of career, push forward, implement plans begun at the new moon. Momentum builds. Now, between December 29th and 31st, the moon will be in Taurus, and it will enter Taurus on December 29th, and it will shift into Gemini on December 31st. So, in terms of love, stability will be the theme of Taurus, and that'll lead into verbal clarity with Gemini. So, close the month by defining expectations and roles. And in terms of career, financial grounding followed by a burst of communicative ideas become the themes. And December with clear next steps and a sharp plan for 2026. So as far as love goes, the Supreme Gemini December synthesis is that your love life travels from social and talkative to deep clarity to serious and committed. Early month is about lively conversation and testing boundaries. Mid-month is about transparency, emotional revelations, and realignment. And late month is about commitment seeking and practical relationship structuring. So Venus in Capricorn on December 24th seals the need for loyalty, responsibility, and long-term partnership. And as far as career goes, the Supreme Gemini December synthesis is that this is a month of clarity, communication-driven visibility, and disciplined monetization. Early month is about visibility, messaging, pitches, and idea crystallization. Mid-month is about Mars in Capricorn, turning discipline on. Focus on revenue, contracts, and shared resources will become the themes. And late month will be about structural decisions and strategic financial commitments, defining your 2026 launchpad. You end December with a clean plan and concrete next steps. So that's what I had for you all today, and I hope you appreciated it. I surely made it for you to enjoy. And if you did, please like this video and or share this video and or comment on this video and or subscribe to our channel so you get first dibs on future uploads. And as always, I do personal divination readings for folks with geomancy and or tarot. I also do personal astrology charts, and those are awesome for everything. I love astrology because you can do natal charts to know why you are the way you are, or you could do synastry charts to see the energy dynamics between you and a significant other, how you all affect one another. Or you could do a composite reading on top of that to see the actual energy of the relationship that is created between you and a significant other as if it were an entity of its own. And supposing you have an important date or an important appointment or an important or relevant event on some date, whether that's past, present, or future, you wanted to know how the stars would be aligned for that event. A personal chart could be done to see exactly how the stars would be affecting you at that precise exact time, and what would be the best tactical, strategic, and surgical moves would then be more apparent. Um, yeah, and I also do spell work for folks. So if you feel like any of those are things that you could benefit from in your life, please do contact me, and we'll make that happen as soon as possible. You can contact me via my email, which is below, and or you could also befriend me on my channel on YouTube. That's also called Magical Services, the exact name as this channel, and that way we could have direct messages between us if that is something that you feel like doing. Yeah, so in the meantime, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for being here, and blessings.